Hey everyone, this is Tony, Tainted Lord A7, and this is going to be a video response to a fellow YouTuber that goes by as MJ Nation, and he did a video topic where he chose 5 bands who had a great 3 album run. And I thought, hey, I could do a response to this. So yeah, this is just a video response to that little video that he made. So here are my 5 bands that I chose who I think had a great 3 album run. So let's begin. The first one that I chose is Fear Factory, and the 3 album run that they had was Soul of a New Machine, their debut album, and the only death metal album in their discography. So yeah, Fear Factory's Soul of a New Machine. Fear Factory's The Manufacturer. Um, a very iconic album in their discography, and just a landmark album in the whole industrial metal scene of the 90s. So yeah, Fear Factory's The Manufacturer. And the third one is Fear Factory's Obsolete. Another great album from Fear Factory. Just a solid industrial metal album from Fear Factory. So yeah, Fear Factory's Obsolete. So that's the first band, Fear Factory. The second band that I chose is Grand Magus. The first one is Grand Magus, Triumph and Power. Just an awesome straight up heavy metal album from this band. So if you've never heard of them, definitely check them out. So Grand Magus, Triumph and Power, a very solid heavy metal album. Grand Magus, Sword Songs, another very solid album from this band. And the third album from Grand Magus is Wolfguard. Yep, Wolfguard by Grand Magus. So yeah, that's my second pick, Grand Magus, and the excellent 3 album run from Grand Magus. So that's my second pick. Okay, my third pick is Corrosion of Conformity, Blind. A very excellent southern metal, sludge metal album from Corrosion of Conformity. Blind is just a very solid album from this band, and it has some really excellent songs on here. So yeah, the first one is Corrosion of Conformity, Blind. The second one is Corrosion of Conformity, Deliverance, another very solid album from this band. Just continuing what the previous album Blind started off. This is just another solid southern heavy metal album through and through. So yeah, Corrosion of Conformity, Deliverance. And the last one is Corrosion of Conformity, Wise Blood. So yeah, that's my third pick, Corrosion of Conformity, and the excellent 3 album run. Okay, my fourth pick is from a band that that's really debatable on what they sound like, but to me they're just a very solid extreme gothic metal band. So my fourth pick is Cradle of Filth and their debut album, The Principle of Evil Made Flesh. A very, very solid album, and this is probably as close to black metal Cradle of Filth has ever been. So, yeah, Cradle of Filth, The Principle of Evil Made Flesh. The second one is Cradle of Filth, Dusk and Her Embrace. Um, this is the album where they slowly start to add more extreme gothic metal elements, but it's still firmly black metal for the most part to my ears. So, yeah, my second one is Cradle of Filth, Dust and Her Embrace. And the third one is Cradle of Filth, Cruelty and the Beast, which is arguably probably the most intense album of the 90s era of Cradle of Filth. Yeah, this is just really, really heavy and very intense and just a really great album from Cradle of Filth. So, yeah, Cradle of Filth, Cruelty and the Beast. So, yep, that's my fourth band that I chose, Cradle of Filth, and the excellent three album one. And so we have reached the end, and the last band I chose for this topic is All That Remains, and I think this is the debut behind Silence and Solitude. Just a very solid metalcore album from All That Remains. The early stuff I feel is more aggressive and more intense, but yeah, this is a great debut from All That Remains. So yeah, first one is Behind Silence and Solitude by All That Remains. The second one is All That Remains, This Darkened Heart, where they incorporate more melodeath influences into the more metalcore sound. And to me, this album is like a mix of melodic death metal with some metalcore to balance it out, but still a great album from All That Remains. So, yeah, All That Remains, This Darkened Heart. And the last album from All That Remains is The Fall of Ideals, which to me is probably the most melodic sounding album. It might be a little bit more commercial, but I still think this is a great album from All That Remains. Just a little bit more melodic and but still pretty damn heavy at places. So yeah, All That Remains, The Fall of Ideals. And that's my fifth pick. That's my fifth band that I chose for this topic. All That Remains and the three album one. Excellent three album one, I should say. And that's it. Those are the five bands that I chose who I think had a great three album one. And hopefully everyone enjoys it and let me know what you think. And MJ Nation, if you're watching this, hopefully you enjoyed this response. So thanks for watching and see you next time.